on your back porch right now.
I know, and see, what did I ordered them like 2 weeks ago?
I know.
And that was actually an advanced order, and I've got them now. So the giant box contains, and I'll stand up so we can actually see one of these beautiful chairs. This is one color. There is 2 color choices.
We have the
one
coral.
is the stone and one is the coral. We'll show you the stone in just a second. Coral and khaki is more limited. Khaki refers to the piping, and the stone we're showing you a shot of right now across the set. You get the cushions, which are fade resistant. They are also very firm, so they're comfortable, but they're not squishy like a piece of foam.
Exactly. You can see also it has nice clean lines as well. It feels very modern. This is high end. This is what you want to have. It's comfortable when you're sitting in it. And also, if you look back here, you see the pattern that we have on the back of the chair. This is our Chippendale pattern.
Okay, wait a minute. That was your cue, Jonathan. Our Chippendale.
Chippendale. I have no joke.
Sorry,
No joke.
Jonathan's our Chippendale dancer.
I thought he had a dance
This is our
move.
Chippendale. Yeah, we'll show that later.
In your dreams, woman.
But I love the pattern that we have here. It adds character. Jonathan's dancing his character, but this is character as well.
And it's not just about the aesthetic, too. If you actually look at the cushion from the side here, you can see how thick the base cushion is.
Yes.
It's really, really thick, because sometimes it's so thin and it's so cheap that when you sit on it, it collapses. This doesn't collapse. The cushion is upgraded. It's almost like that memory foam that it stays nice and rigid, and you can see when I'm getting up and I'm sitting into it.
It holds its shape.
It does.
These are a 300-pound weight limit, which can, so for...
I am not 300 pounds. Thank you very much.
If you were, you could still sit in this chair.
I want to test that theory. Let's just see this. Let's see. Yeah? No, it's...
You also get the table. All right, so let's show the table.
The table is great.
The table comes with it. You get all 3 pieces of furniture.
Just move this fountain.
Which is available coming up. All 3 pieces of furniture for under $78 with Easy Pay, shipping and handling included. The only thing you have to assemble are attaching the legs to the table.
Yeah, that's right.
And the top here, you also have that same Chippendale pattern on the table.
The glass comes off.
The glass comes off there, and it matches what you have in behind here for the cushion.
Is that
if you want to hold that.
What a beautiful set. And if you get the umbrella, you've got a whole pretty little seating area. Let's go look at the other color choice. Come on, Jonathan.
I got to sit for the whole
I call
segment.
dibs.
That was great.
Let's
call
go
dibs
up here. This is what we're calling the stone. And the stone is...
You get to sit this time.
It's monochromatic. That's my big word for the day. Because the piping is the same color as the cushion. But again, you've got that same beautiful sort of dark bronze tone construction on this, which is cast aluminum, which means they're lightweight. You can pick these up, move them around. They're also powder coated, so they're not going to get rusty or the paint peeling off while they're outside.
Exactly. This is something you can use inside as well. If you have a sunroom or a porch, we try to design for Scott Living pieces that feel like indoor furniture that you can use outside.
Yeah.
It's more comfortable, it's more relaxing. And same over here, you can see the nice thick base cushion here. It's a lot more high end when you have the thick cushion and the straight lines. The material here is top of the line. That's exactly what we want to give everybody.
And if you didn't hear us the first 4 times we said it, the chairs come pre-assembled. You do not have to do anything.
Now,
good luck finding that anywhere else.
How did we do that? Well, let me just show you a picture of my back porch. Here I am. This is actually me this evening, right before I came to work, posing with the boxes that arrived today. The big box on the bottom has 2 chairs, and the cushions, and the table inside. Everything's assembled except the legs go on the table.
I have
Awesome?
I have a feeling if people don't move fast to grab their 3-piece sets, you're going to take the rest of them for
I
yourself.
might have to get another 3-piece set, so I have
people are
room for
entertaining.
4. I mean, these are so beautiful. I can't believe the price because all of us have gone shopping for patio furniture.
And it's comfortable.
And this is great stuff because often you see price tags in the thousands of dollars for just a couple of nice chairs and a table like this.
Well, tell me this from our audience in here. Who has done outdoor shopping for a patio set? Who has found an entire patio set for under $400? Nobody.
Right.
So this is why this is a steal, and it's beautiful because you're getting the upgraded qualities that you look for in a luxury set. The upgraded cushions, the piping. You never get to see piping on sets like this, and you also get the cast aluminum frames, which you don't have to assemble. So it's really, really something that I think people are getting excited about.
And can I tell you too? The thing that often stops people and makes them think about, should I buy something on television? First of all, we have to ship it to you. So you're thinking, well, wouldn't it be cheaper if I could just drive to a store and haul it home myself? There's no shipping charged on this.
No. It is
so
the easiest thing ever. You don't have to borrow your dad's truck.
No.
You don't have to borrow your mom's van to go and pick it up. We ship it to you in one box. And then you have the 2 chairs fully assembled. The table, you just put the legs on. I love the fact that it's a 3-piece set. If you have a small balcony or if you have a small patio, you can still fit this set, and it won't be crowded. It's nice and comfortable.
While we're on that jib shot, I just want to show you. Look how beautiful. And see, I'm showing you that I can pick this up because it's lightweight.
Oh,
look at the
now
back.
us 2 men are letting you do all the heavy lifting.
But look at the back. How pretty is this chair?
It's gorgeous. Well,
this is one of the
I
reasons
designed it, so I hope it's gorgeous.
It's beautiful because, you know, if you've got these sitting out where people are walking around and seeing it from all sides, it's just gorgeous.
Yep. And it's all about the little details. You want to make sure when you're entertaining, and that's what I do in my designs, I like to make sure that every little detail, you can show that there was some thought put into it. And whether you're matching this up to what you have already in your design, or again, whether or not you're looking for the quality, the thicker
Isn't that nice? These are so nice. I snapped these up the second I saw them. If you want, which one, the stone? Fewer than 800 remain. If you want the coral,
wow.
We have 500 left. That's it. You know what? These sold very quickly in the first show, so this is what we have left of all that we brought in for the season. So if you want these, grab them. You don't have to put them together. I mean, putting together furniture sometimes takes an entire Sunday afternoon with like 3 or 4 people working on it.
I don't like to give people more work than they have to have. I do that to my brother. He's the only one. Everyone else, I want to make it easy. So that's why we have these fully assembled, just the legs on the table. That's all you have to do. But it gives you a designer look. The color you have here, you can mix and match. If you also have a larger space, a larger backyard, you have to create different environments for when friends come over.
Pardon me, fellas, while I move this furniture for you.
See how simple that is?
No, it's seriously easy.
Carolyn's a wimp. I mean, if this wimp can do it,
but it's beautiful, it's comfortable, you don't have to put it together, you'll have nice new furniture, and maybe you already have a nice dining table, but you need some extra places to sit.
Absolutely.
You know, maybe over in that corner of the garden where you've created a beautiful, you know, flower area, or you don't have to even have this right on the deck. You could put this out on the lawn.
It's exactly like when you're designing for an inside space, you want to cluster seating areas, because when you're entertaining, you know, maybe you're a boring conversationalist like Drew. You don't want to be part of that. So you go and sit somewhere else. But seriously, away from your dining table outside, it's great to have something like this that's just tucked away in a nook, and it's very comfortable, very elegant.
And the big thing is the quality. We are all about the quality. This is material, it's going to last, it's going to look great. It's not just going to fade after one summer. That's what we want to make sure we have for you guys.
All right, we have Jackie standing by with Rick in the audience.
Yes, Jackie.
Are you going to behave this time, Drew?
All right, I will behave.
All right. Hi, guys.
Hi, Jackie. You're a big fan of QVC, are you not?
I'm a huge fan of QVC.
She has a QVC blog. She blogs about QVC. How great is that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome,
I'm excited to
Jackie.
be here tonight. I'm excited to have you guys here with QVC.
Do you have a question for the brothers?
I do. I love to spend time outdoors, especially on my deck, but my deck is really old and a little bit ugly. So what would you recommend I could do to spruce it up so that maybe other people want to spend some time out there with me?
I'd suggest just moving in with me. I've got a really great patio and a water slide, as was mentioned earlier.
Yes.
No, biggest thing is it takes a little elbow grease. So just get out there, have a weekend, sand down the deck. It depends if it's a composite deck that needs to be sprayed, or if it's actually a wood deck that's been painted, or something that just needs to be restained. The sealers these days basically do all the work for you. So if you get a great quality sealer, sand it all down, get in there and do it, and it'll actually last more than one season. Usually if you do it properly, it'll last 2 years.
And on top of that, though, it's how you dress the space as well that can take away from some of the wear and tear. So whether it is an area rug that you have, a lot of people think you can only do an area rug inside, but do it outside on a deck. Also the furniture pieces. If you have really nice pieces, like the 3-piece set here, it will draw the eye up away from the deck. And then this is the conversation piece, not those nicks and scratches and wear marks.
I will give you one more little secret trick. If you don't have the budget to redo a whole deck and buy or build a whole new deck, you can actually buy composite tiles that you can lay down in an alternating pattern, and then focus all of your budget on the decor pieces and the furniture that you're putting on top, instead of actually rebuilding and reframing a deck.
It's a great idea. Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Good luck. And if you want, I'll still send him over to do the sanding of the deck. I can.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Jackie. So again, furniture is an instant makeover. I mean, this can totally redo a corner. Also, I'm thinking about maybe put this under a pretty tree. You know, you don't even have to have it on the deck or the patio. It can go out along a garden pathway, or if you've just got a small space, like, you know, my parents have downsized, so they have a smaller yard now and a smaller home. Maybe not as much yard space or as big of a deck or patio. Maybe your dining table is taking up your whole deck space right now.
Right.
This can go someplace else and create a pretty corner.
We designed this set specifically so that it accommodates people who do not have a ton of space. You can get this and you can fit it in a nook somewhere. But if you want to get wild and you want to get crazy, for only twice the price, you get 2 of them, and now you have a full set of 4 with 2 side tables, and it's gorgeous. This would make a beautiful full set, or just with the 2 on the table, it would make a great set to fit into a corner.
And the one important thing, though, with this is it's not, a lot of people feel if it's a small space they have, they need to get tiny furniture. So all of a sudden you're trying to sit in a chair that's too slim for you. You can't fit into it. Or the side tables are so tiny you can barely fit anything.
Right.
This is a good sized chair. I'm almost 6'5", and I'm still comfortable in this chair. In fact, I have room for Carolyn if you want to join me. We also have lots of room on the side table here for lots of drinks.
Wait a minute, your girlfriend is here.
Yeah, she's watching me right
We don't
now.
need any cat fights. But actually, if you look
Lots
from
of
the side
space.
here, we call it the deep seater because you can see how deep the seat is all the way to the back. A lot of chairs, they usually end about here when you look for outdoor patio furniture. So it's a little uncomfortable under the thighs when you're sitting for a long period of time. But here, it's so deep that you can sit all the way back. The cushion is extra thick and on the back as well. And it's a nice firm cushion too, so you're comfortable no matter how long you sit.
And stain and fade
detailing.
resistant.
It's
How
stain and
pretty.
fade resistant, but
So-
I love the detailing on the arms here. It adds a little more character, and this gives it that higher end
It
look.
does look like nice indoor furniture. I was just kind of mentioning that if you have pets or grandkids or whatnot, and you don't have to worry about these cushions, you know, getting ruined. They're
No, because
really,
look
really
at
nice.
this. I'm going to just take this. Look at this. Right over here. Look at this. I could do the Irish jig on top of this thing here, and it's like the memory foam. It
And I
pops
can do
back
this.
out. Yeah, we could have a pillow fight right now in studio, and it's going to be fun.
Let me give you an update. If you want the stone, we have about 700 sets left. That's it. If you want the coral khaki, we have 400 left. And that is the more popular of the 2. Get that pop of color. That coral color just makes you look like you're instantly sort of in, you know, South Beach or, you know, someplace tropical. Absolutely
I wore my
beautiful.
matching shirt today, so
did.
I want to show you guys, if you want to blend into your furniture, if you have, your wife is asking you to do the chores and you want to hide, just grab a beer, wear a shirt that matches the coral.
Or the stone.
Or just suntan topless for too long, and you'll turn this color as well.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
You know, whatever you decide to do.
If you get 2 sets, they will both fit under this fabulous umbrella that is coming up as well,
right.
which is nearly a 9-foot umbrella that was designed with piping to coordinate beautifully with the chairs. So we'll have a presentation of that for you coming up. But the chair sets, don't forget, come with the cushions, come with the table. If you look at any of the gardening and patio catalogs that you're getting in the mailbox right now, or if you're heading out to a big box store, don't compare apples to oranges. This is nice furniture for a fabulous price.
And
So-
also fully assembled.
Fully
The chairs
assembled.
are fully assembled. You just need to put the legs on the table. You would have this together and you would be using it within 5 minutes.
And no delivery charge, no shipping,
delivery.
comes right to your back door, just like the box you saw on my patio. All I have to do is open that box, just place the chairs out in I already have a spot picked out. I'm going to take a picture of that next time you're here.
Well, I'm gonna
so
come
you
right
can
over.
see. They're beautiful. And this color, how would you describe it? Because everybody's TV reads color differently. It's almost like a...
Coral.
But it's coral, but it's like really bright and sunny.
It's frickin' coral.
Sometimes coral is darker.
It is. Well, and the other
like
thing
mango.
too, it's a little bit softer. Like if you can get in nice and close on the detail on the cushion, you can see that there's actually a really fine detail in the fabric. It's very,
little bit of
very
texture.
comfortable. Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
and it's a linen. It's very, very comfortable to sit on. But I also didn't want it to be so vibrant that it was, you know, a little too harsh on the eye. So it's a
Right.
soft coral, and the piping just contrasts it beautifully. And also the cushion too, like we were saying, it doesn't collapse when you sit on this.
Right.
It supports, but it's extremely comfortable, and that's because it's a higher end material.
Let's go look at the stone again.
Look at the
We go
stone.
up here because I want everyone to remember we have 2 choices. There's only 300 sets left in the coral now. You will not be disappointed or regret that you picked this set up. It's so nice. It's so high-end looking, and it is fully assembled, and you get the table and the cushions. I'm so tired of looking at catalogs that have, you know, nice thing. They have all the patterns, and you pick the patterns, and you pick the cushions, and you find out that the cushions are not included with the furniture. So what are you supposed to sit
What
on?
a rip.
Exactly.
I mean, you have to buy cushions separate of the furniture,
Well, also, look at the thickness.
and you don't get a table.
Not that I'm trying to draw the camera between my legs, but if you look
Or
at the
anything.
thickness of this cushion here, this is about twice the thickness of a lot of cushions out out there. And
Yes.
it's not flimsy, it holds its size. This is high quality, and you want to make sure that when you're seated, if you're seated for a long time, you're enjoying your outdoor patio space,
Yeah.
that you're actually going to have a cushion that feels good.
What's
Right.
interesting is, so I shop all day, every day for furniture pieces for all of my clients, and we would go through and we'd make a checklist of everything that they were looking for in furniture pieces, and inevitably we could never find that within their price point.
Yeah.
So I said all of the things that I wanted to make sure were included, like the piping. You usually only see that on very, very high-end, expensive sets. Like the thicker cushions, like the cast aluminum, having this all in cast aluminum so you don't have to assemble. All of these things were never in this price point until now.
And all this detailing. I love the curves. I love the
And
straight lines back here.
If you've never had this cast aluminum furniture before, it's so lightweight but very sturdy, and you never have to paint it. You never have to, like, I've got one of my grandma's clamshell chairs from the 1940s.
Nice.
And, you know, you constantly have to, you know, it gets
Yep.
rusty.
Yep.
I put Rust-Oleum on it. I still have to change it every year because it's metal. This will not do that. It's going to
No.
stay looking nice and new for a long
We
time.
want to
Sorry,
make sure
Grandma.
your life is easy. That's
I love
the
my
thing.
grandma's
Yeah.
clamshell chair.
This is a nice light chair. It's high end. It looks luxurious. You can use it indoor, outdoor. It comes assembled.
Mm-hmm.
We are really trying to make your lives easier, and it's cost effective.
So I think we're going to go to the phones. So we won't see Joan from Pennsylvania, but we'll hear Joan.
All right.
Hi, Joan. Welcome. Please meet Jonathan and Drew.
We love everybody. Hi, hi guys.
We love you too.
So, Joan, are you picking up this beautiful furniture set?
I am. I'm picking up the Carl.
Lovely. Oh, let's walk down and stand by Joan's new furniture.
What's your question about the coral? Because we have answers for you.
Yes.
Well, you know, I've been out shopping, and the things that I was looking at that seems to be the same quality, same kind of configuration, anywhere from the high nines to $1,400.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I know.
When I saw this and I saw the cushions and the table, it was just like, this is too good to pass up.
Yeah.
See, now everyone who thought I was lying to them now believes me because Jones backed up my story
But
here.
it's true.
It is true.
We know you're not a liar,
Not at
Jonathan.
all.
No, I mean, you know, I can't name the stores. I'm
Of
here
course
in the
not.
Philadelphia area. They're local.
Yeah, but it's true. You know, I always felt that I was going to be relegated to having to replace my furniture all the time because it was what I could afford, Joan. Because when you'd walk into a patio furniture store, you'd see, you know, dining tables and chairs were like $4,000 or $5,000 for the set, and then if you
Exactly.
just want a couple of chairs and a table like this, you're right.
Well,
It's $1,000 or more.
Exactly. And for us, I mean, we want, you know, the average American out there can't afford thousands of dollars for
Right.
these expensive
I can't.
sets.
Right.
I know that we want to give something that everyone can use. I want everybody to enjoy their outdoor space. This is where you don't have to go out with the family and spend money somewhere else. You can have the family stay at home,
Right.
enjoy your outdoor area, and you can enjoy it in comfort as well.
Exactly. Well,
Having-
Joan, what do you
having it delivered to the house too is perfect.
And how about fully assembled, Joan?
Yeah, we're liking that.
That is nice. So, you know, you'll have a glass of wine, you'll put the legs on the table, you'll be done.
That's it.
Yeah.
Literally the fastest setup you've ever had. You even that bookshelf that you bought during college took longer to
Oh.
put together than this.
Yeah, those were
This
scary.
looks perfect. I'm very excited. Thank you guys very
Joan,
much.
before we wrap up, what do you think of the Scott Living collection so far?
You know, I'm afraid I'm going to be watching it way too long tonight and calling back.
Oh, good. We hope so.
We're not afraid of that. Call back many times. There are about 17 pieces you can pick from.
Yes.
Good.
Joan, thank
Okay.
you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Take care,
Joan.
honey.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
She sounds
So-
sweet.
Stay on the lines for this beautiful set. We're very limited now in the coral, if you would like that one. And I'm sorry, Sean? We have 250 left is all in the coral, few more than that in the stone, and then they will be gone.
Gone.
All right, I believe we're going to segue right into the umbrella. Is that correct? Oh, we're going to mention something first. The beautiful jar fountains, the Tahiti ginger jar fountains, we started with 1,300 of those. There are 6 dozen left in gray charcoal only.
Don't
How about that?
I warned you.